Good afternoon, guys. I've got discussion B for you. We're discussing third state of existence between life and death, confirmed by scientists by Eric Rales, Earth, Earth.com staff writer. In science fiction movies like Frankenstein and Reanimator, human bodies are uh, riveted, existing in a strange state between life and death. While this seems like pure fantasy, a recent study suggests that a third state of existence might actually be present in the modern biology. According to the researchers, this third state occurs when the cells of a dead organism continue to function after its death, sometimes gaining new capabilities they never had while the organism was alive. Third state beyond traditional boundaries. Amazingly, if future experiments on cells from dead animals, including humans, prove prove its ability, it could even challenge the definition of legal death. The study published in the journal Psychology was led by Professor Peter Noble from the University of Washington in Seattle and Alex Prazhevov from the City of Hope National Medical Center in California. The life and death are traditionally viewed as opposites. The researchers wrote in an article of the conversation, but the emergence of new multicellular life forms from the cells of a dead organism introduces a third state that lies beyond the traditional boundaries of life and death. Cells from alive cells come alive after death. In this third state, certain cells, when given nutrients, oxygen, bioelectricity, or biomedical signals, have the capacity of to transform into new multicellular organisms. After death, organisms exhibiting new functions even after death. The researchers viewed recent studies showing the incredible capability of cells to reorganize and take new forms after the death of an organism, of the organism. Skin cells become exonobots. In 2021, US scientists found that skin cells from dead frogs could adapt to a multicellular lab environment and spontaneously form multicellular organisms, actually living machines called exonobots. While most machines are constructed from materials like steel, plastic, which can degrade or break over time and have harmful side effects. Living systems made from self-renewing and biocompatible materials would avoid those negative consequences. These exonobots played displayed behaviors far beyond their original biologic purpose, using hair-like structures called cilia to move through their surroundings. They also proved adapt at material collection, information recording, self-healing, and limited replication. Lung cells become anthrobots. Similarly, other researchers discovered that human lung cells could self-organize into tiny multicellular organisms known as anthrobots. Anthrobots range in size from the width of a human hair to the tip of a sharpened pencil. Remarkably, these multicellular robots are designed to self-assemble and have demonstrated pronounced healing effects on other cells. These anthrobots could not only move independently but also repair themselves and heal damaged nerve cells nearby. They have shown capabilities surpassing those of exonobots, addressing critical questions about cellular assembly and cooperation in the body, and the potential for cells to be reassembled into different structures for varied functions. Cells functioning in the third state the experts point to these examples as evidence of new cellular functions that don't exist during life, illustrating cellular changes in unexpected ways. However, how exactly these cells function in the third state after an organism dies remains a mystery. One possible explanation, reminiscent of Frankenstein style ideas, involves a hidden system of electrical circuits that that reminate the cells. These challenge these channels and pumps may generate electrical signals that allow cells to communicate and perform specific functions like growth and movement, shaping the structure of the new organism they form. Factors that influence the third state. Whether cells can enter this third state depends on several factors, including environmental conditions such as temperature, energy, availability, and access to fuel, and the ability to metamorphose, metabolize that energy also plays also play a crucial role in whether cells can survive and continue functioning post-mortem. Other, other variabilities like the organism's age, health, sex, and species type also influence whether cells can enter the third state. This research team suggests that these factors shape the postmortem landscape, determining whether or not cells can persist in this unique state. Unexplored frontiers in biology. The research opens up unexplored frontiers in biology that could one day bring animal cells and potentially human cells into this third state. However, whether this future will reassemble something out of amateur where remain tissue leads to catastrophic consequences remains to be seen. In the 1980s cult film, The Medical Student discovers how to bring human tissue back to life with dire and violent results. Possibilities for innovative treatments. This third state not only sheds light on the remarkable adaptability of cells, but also opens up possibilities for innovative treatments. For instance, Anthrobots could be created from a person's own living tissue to deliver medication without triggering an immune response. Each anthrobot starts as a single cell from an adult donors. Equipped with cilia that facilitate movement. Researchers at the New Jersey Institute of Technology developed conditions to maximize this mortality, observing various shapes and movement types, making a significant feature of this biorobotics platform. These engineered anthrobots, when when introduced into the body, could dissolve arterial plaque in patients with arterial sclerosis or help clear excess mucus in those with cystic fibrosis. They are biodegradable and safe with a limited lifespan and strictly laboratory bound existence, eliminating concerns of external exposure or uncontrolled proliferation. Transformative potential of the third state. Notably, these multicellular organisms have a limited lifespan, breaking down naturally after 4 to 6 weeks. This built-in kill switch prevents the risk of potentially harmful self-growth. This research has the potential to transform regenerative medicine, redefining legal death, and provide insights into life's psychological limits, paralleling inquiries into embryogenesis. The authors concluded to sum it up, gaining a deeper understanding of certain cells can continue functioning and transform into multicellular organisms after an organism's death. The third state holds great potential for advancement, both personalized and preventative medicine. Stay tuned. This field of biology is getting very interesting indeed. Okay, that's B for you all. I will jump back on and do a C in a little bit. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks. Okay, guys, so I'll be back on. We'll see you in a little bit. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.